Hey, dedicated Green Bay Packers fans, we've got some exciting NFC North trade rumors brewing, and you won't want to miss this. But before we dive into it, show us some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel to stay up to date with all things Packers. Packers and NFC North trade scenarios. The Packers may be sitting at 2-3 right now, but in the NFC, especially the NFC North, they're still very much in the mix. However, to keep their playoff dreams alive, something significant needs to happen. The Detroit Lions, standing tall at 5-1, look like the team to beat in the NFC, and the NFL trade deadline could be the game changer that makes the elite even better. Packers as buyers, what deals should they pursue? So, should the Packers explore some trade deals and become buyers this season? We believe they should, given the talent they have to make a playoff run. But let's not just focus on the Packers, let's look at the NFC North as a whole and discuss some trades that would benefit each team. Trade number 1, Vikings deal KJ Osborne to the 49ers. The first trade involves the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers recently suffered some injuries, making them eye the possibility of adding another wide receiver for insurance. This is where the Vikings come in with KJ Osborne, who's in the final year of his contract. With Justin Jefferson's looming payday and the potential future expenses, Osborne's future with the Vikings seems uncertain. This trade could give the 49ers the extra weapon they need, and Kyle Shanahan's offensive wizardry could elevate Osborne's game in San Francisco. Trade number 2, Lions trade for Danielle Hunter. Remember when the Vikings and Lions made an unexpected divisional trade with TJ Hawkinson heading to Minnesota? Well, we've got another NFC North interdivision trade idea. The Detroit Lions need help rushing the passer, having managed only 15 sacks this season. With Danielle Hunter's contract set to expire, the Lions could land him as a hot commodity in this trade. Pairing Hunter with Aiden Hutchins would be a formidable duo that could terrorize opposing offenses. The trade, Lions acquire Hunter and a 5th-round pick from Minnesota, while the Vikings get edge rusher Julian Okwara and a 3rd-round pick in the next year's draft. Trade number 3, Bears send Yannick Ngakoue to the Texans. Now, let's talk about the Chicago Bears, who are having a tough season at 1-5. They might once again turn into sellers at this year's trade deadline, just like last year. Yannick Ngakoue, their newly signed pass rusher, could be on the move. The Texans, who are in need of a pass rushing threat, would send a 5th-round pick in exchange for Ngakoue. This deal allows the Bears to get something in return for a player they might lose after just one season. Trade number 4, Packers pursue Chase Young. Lastly, let's talk about our beloved Green Bay Packers. Their defense has struggled this season, and they could use some reinforcements. With Joe Barry under fire for the team's performance, particularly against the run, the Packers need to shore up their defensive line. Washington Commanders' Chase Young could be the answer. The Commanders didn't exercise the 5th-year option on Young, signaling a potential free agency move next year. In this deal, the Packers offer Kingsley Enagbare, last year's 5th-round selection, along with a 4th-round pick in 2024 to acquire Young. This trade gives Washington a promising edge rusher in Enagbare and sets the Packers up for a strong push to win the NFC North. So, Packers fans, keep an eye on these trade possibilities as the deadline approaches. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more Packers updates. Thanks for tuning in, and go Pack Go!